Hey, we're back. My name is Andrew. I'm an alcoholic and an addict.
Hi, I'm Jeannie. I'm an alcoholic and addict.
This is Grooves and Gratitude, day 16. We took a big mulligan yesterday. We didn't even get online. We both had a big travel day to get reunited, and we're back on the same screen again for several days running, maybe almost till the end of this run. But it's been great bonding together around our recovery, strengthening our relationship and our friendship, both in recovery and as we're married. So steps 2 and 3 are made a decision to find a higher power and then gave our life to that higher power. That can seem daunting. Have you met some people, or have you ever felt a little bit like, I just don't want to drink alcohol, or I just don't want to be miserable anymore, waking up in a ditch? I don't know about all this, woo-woo religious stuff. I felt that way. I definitely know people that have felt that way.
I felt that way. I just came in or started trying to go to meetings, and that was what I would ask. I said, I just need to stop drinking. I just need you to show me, what you did to stop drinking. And they would be like, whoa, slow down, and they would just start introducing me to some of the ideas and the suggestions that they had, because I came into the rooms and I was resistant to the idea of God. I had tried religion, and it didn't work for me as far as my drinking problem. So
and I know plenty of people who are extremely active in religion and spirituality who nurture their addictions, side by side, being a person of authority, even a leader or a teacher in that, and just we're addicts all the same. I picked a reading out of this book called Addiction and Grace by Gerald May. And this is on page 146. And even though the book definitely is pro-spirituality, and for us, clearly, we both are very spiritual people, and we enjoy exploring spirituality as a part of our recovery. But this quote that we found is really about keeping the main thing, and not feeling obligated to going a certain way. And I believe truly the recovery literature shares that perspective.
Okay, so it starts on page 146, the last paragraph. If my primary desire, as best I know it, is simply to change a troublesome addictive behavior, I would hardly be interested in giving my life to God in order to do so. Why should I embark on a spiritual journey that threatens the foundation of all my normalities, when the only thing I want is to quit smoking or stop harassing my spouse or to lose a few pounds?
To bring complicated spiritual matters into my struggle can distract me from my primary resolve. I might even use spiritual considerations to avoid quitting the behavior. Such a tactic is certainly possible. I have said before that the only way to break an addiction's power is to stop engaging in the behavior. Anything more complicated is likely to turn into a mind trick. I'm a huge fan of Jeff Tweedy and the band Wilco, more so than Jeannie. And a friend of mine was very ill with cancer. He did pass away in 2019, and he was reading right before he passed a memoir by Jeff Tweedy from Wilco. And I felt very excited to read that book with him, because it was a way to connect with my friend. And I'd been aware that Jeff was clean from a pill addiction, but I didn't really realize the extent to how hard his bottom was or how miraculous his recovery was. And he has an amazing section in that recovery, in that memoir about his recovery story. But the lyrics that we picked today are What Light, and it really focuses on, there's not one right way or one wrong way to do it, and that actually the truth that you're looking for fits your inside. Unlike our huge fans of Jason Isbell, he's got several songs, It Get Easier, Cover Me Up on the new album, King of Oklahoma. We're like, okay, these are, and even the whole Southeastern album, these are his addiction songs. With Jeff, he doesn't really do the, like, hey, y'all, this is my recovery song thing, but you can feel hints of it in that. And that song, What Light, is off of Sky Blue Sky, which was the first album that Jeff did when he was clean. And it was the first album that I really, really got into Wilco, was listening to that album. And I was in fully active addiction at that time. And so being able to listen to this song now today, after I'm clean, is like super miserable. I mean, super meaningful. I was miserable. Now it's meaningful. It was meaningful then too. That's the thing too. I think I have to remind myself, when I was in that bottom, I was pretty much wallowing in it. You know, I was kind of like a pig.
That's not good. Mm-hmm.
So tomorrow, Jeannie picked out the song, and we're going to continue this journey through steps 2 and 3. Which is week 3 of our grooves and gratitude. And when we, and then the last week, I don't even remember, what did we say we're going to do for our last week? We're going to try to make 28 of these total.
Oh, what were you doing? Meditation?
Yeah.
11.
Yeah. So we're trying to make it to 28 total. That'll be a playlist of 28 songs. And we'll put a link to the Gerald May book and to the Wilco song in the comments. Oh boy, we took one day off, and we're
rusty now.
We're so out of practice. If you're already in recovery, we hope these broadcasts have been helpful to you. If you're seeking recovery, there's help if you want it or need it, but only you can decide if that's the thing that you're seeking. So thank you for watching today.
Yeah, have a wonderful day.